India has launched missile strikes against Pakistan tonight in an apparent response to a deadly terrorist attack in Indian-administered Kashmir 2 weeks ago.
India blamed those attacks on Pakistani militants and struck 9 targets in Pakistani-administered Kashmir. The disputed border region each claims as its own. Nick Schifrin joins us now. So, Nick, what's the latest?
Jeff, as you said, India says that it targeted terror sites in Pakistan-controlled Kashmir, but Pakistan says the strikes also hit in Pakistan's eastern province of Punjab. And these are videos from Pakistan tonight. You see one of those explosions. India calls this Operation Sindoor and says these strikes are, quote, focused, measured, and non-escalatory. They didn't target any Pakistani military targets, and that India has, quote, demonstrated considerable restraint. As you guys said, India is responding to a terrorist attack last month in Pahalgam, in Indian-administered Kashmir, that killed more than 24 Hindu tourists. India accused Pakistan of backing that attack, a claim that Pakistan, of course, denies. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been under enormous domestic pressure to respond to this attack with the military. And analysts tell me that India, frankly, feels like the aggrieved party right now and is not worried about escalation. And so Modi had to respond, in part because he has been claiming that Kashmir was safe.
So based on your conversations, based on your reporting, is this likely to escalate?
In a word, unfortunately, yes. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif tonight said, quote, Pakistan has every right to give a robust response to this act of war imposed by India, and a strong response is indeed being given. Pakistan had already warned that any Indian military strike would be responded to with a, quote, quid pro quo. And tonight, Pakistan is describing these attacks as partially on civilians. Pakistan has said a child was killed, a mosque might have been struck. And so the analysts I speak to say that Pakistan's army chief, who is known by some as risk-prone, will be wanting to demonstrate a level of toughness, wanting to respond to this in a way that will go over and above what India has done. And so the fear among analysts tonight is very much that this will escalate.
Okay. Nick Schifrin, thanks to you as always.
Thank you.
The world is holding its breath as 2 nuclear powers stand on the brink. India's Operation Sindoor just struck 9 terrorist camps across Pakistan on May 7th, following the Pahalgam attack that killed 26 civilians. All 3 Indian armed forces participated in this unprecedented assault, personally codenamed by PM Modi. Pakistan has called it an act of war, claiming to have downed 5 Indian jets and violating ceasefire with artillery fire. Northern Indian airports are closed. The Karachi Stock Exchange crashed 5%, and global powers like China are desperately calling for restraint. Even India's opposition Congress party backs the strikes. This isn't just regional tension. It's potentially the most dangerous nuclear standoff in decades.